Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hot Mic. I'm your host, Desno Entertaining. Here today, I'm going to talk about Antonio Bryant, third round out of the 2002 draft. Now, we don't really know what kind of prospect grade he was coming out of high school, but did ultimately settle with the Pittsburgh Panthers and had a good 3 productive years. His last year, senior year, and had posted it pretty much, okay to be drafted in the third round by the Dallas Cowboys. Now, this one's very tough, to be honest, because for the 2 years that he was in Dallas, he actually wasn't that bad. I think he had performed, I think, where the value was. I mean, we're talking about a guy that ran a 460 in the combine, which really isn't really fast for, especially for his height. But I think what ultimately led to his downfall was definitely the jealousy, man. He had a very big jealousy issue. And he didn't like when Terry Glenn was signed, and then they signed Keyshawn Johnson. And I think the reason why those two signings happened was to try to push, Antonio Bryant to kind of push his production. Um, but it ultimately just fell apart, and so then he went from the Cowboys to the Browns, and he did okay with the Browns, but he really didn't have his shining until the 49ers. But he just kept getting, just suspended, or he had injuries, and his career was very short-lived due to, I think, some of it is himself, and some of it is the Cowboys. I mean, I think at the end of the day, this is a 50-50 case. I think it was a mixture of Antonio Bryant and, Bill Parcells. God, is he a baller or a bust? It's a tough one because he was productive when he was here, but he didn't stay long. 2 years is not a long time, and for just that reason, even though he may have had 2 solid seasons, and may have proved that he had the potential to be a star-studded receiver for the Cowboys, I'm just gonna have to say, guys, that he's just a bust, dude. It's sad to say, but I think this was a guy that we kind of took a shot on. He had the potential. I think if he just didn't let his anger get to him, and if he didn't overreact about those 2 signings and had just played some good football, I think he actually could have had a very good productive career in Dallas. But it was very short-lived. Comment down what your thoughts. Is he a baller or a bust, guys? But anyway, this is your host, Hot Mike, signing out. Peace.